Yep. 7 weeks before the start of the main game. Got it, hurry up. Right, now, what I'm about to do is not strictly within my job description, so probably best we just keep it between the two of us. Right, that's a good start. Oh, and we're going to need this. I'll handle the notes, mate. You can just fill in the gaps in your head. Right, we've seen what happens when the show runs in order. It's shit. Now then, let's see what the fuck's sake.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
I'm getting reports that there's something wrong with the calls machine.
No, all looks fine to me.
What are you doing, Dave?
It's all good, mate. If anything, I'm improving things.
Please don't do that, Dave. Just play in the applause, pick a clip at the breaks, and don't touch the calls machine.
Good, he's gone. Let's touch the calls machine. Right, to get started, let's call any guest except guest 1. We can see who's in which holding area on this little screen. Julia Salisbury, the lawyer. Jesus, are you sure, mate? She's like beige in human form. Oh well, my DLC, your choice.
Loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue. It's not the millionaire. At 11:30,
No, it's all four of them. And her. Like a fucking intervention. We're worried about you, Eamon. I mean, honestly, you have a couple of little episodes on live TV and... Was that? Really? 5 of them? Jesus, that is a lot. Yeah, anyway, where does she get off judging me? You know, she goes out, gets drunk every night, brings a different fella home. She doesn't even ask their names, and I'm unstable. Do you know what they sing about her around town? Aoife's worth a punt with her flappy little... Yep, standing by. Good evening, I'm Eamon Tightly. Tonight, behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job, but as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds. Places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3, 4, 3.
Lost your mojo and you just can't shred your ass. I got just a job. When that stupid monkey won't stop clawing at your back, I got just a job. When you're cold and stupid and your mother won't get home, I'll pop round in the evening with some screaming lead guitar. And this is it, I'll show you 10 new uses for a flaw, 'cause that's just a job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, I can hardly really believe it myself, but we are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And to be clear, it's the show that you remember with me good old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and of course, some special surprise guests from Just the Job's
Hello, my name is Dave and I'm an alcoholic.
Hello, Dave. My name's Eric and I'm a floor manager.
I prefer my hobby.
Some nights so would I.
Don't give up, Eric. We're only getting started on this one.
So let's get tonight's show kicked off with a
Hang on.
slightly askance look
Stand
at
by,
the
Eamon.
mighty Bevel.
And go,
Because
Eamon.
you
Hold
will
it
be...
Back in a sec, Dave.
Oh, come on.
Right, you are.
God, it's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
You naughty little fuckers. Sorry.
Peter.
Hey, Frank, did you know about this? Ah, look at that face. God, you fucking did. You cheeky fuckers.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe this. I can't.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Now, Peter, let's get you to the studio.
I'm gonna fucking have you, fuckers. Hey, man, I can't bloody do those bloody dances you about all the way along. For you.
They're all fine. This way, Peter. Mind your step there
I didn't
now.
bloody know. I can't believe it, man. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of you.
Right, I'm back. Oh, it's colder than downstairs, right?
Is it?
Anyway, just wanted to quickly say Eamon's a really great host. Really great. But he does tend to, how to put this, fall apart if you don't stick to the script. And I'm told the machine that normally does it is set to manual. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simple. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already fucked that, mate.
Have you vote? So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for?
That's right. They get up at the crack of dawn to take the trip down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Who are you?
I'm Julia Salisbury.
You Peter's mother?
No.
I see. All right, come on then.
They brought me on early.
Look on the bright side. You get to the pub quicker that way.
I wish. Got to get back to Campaign HQ. The phone's be ringing off the hook tonight. Oh, and if I may, Eamon, viewers can call advance with any questions after the show on capital 34156.
You've got to write that telephone number down. I like a prank call.
Sit down. What was life like for young Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Well, obviously I wasn't there, but I'd imagine that there were a lot of similarities between the child Peter Clement and the man sat before you tonight, Eamon. Just like the adult Peter, I'd imagine that the 5-year-old version was headstrong, charming, and a lot more coherent before 8 p.m.
Not entirely sure what this path is supposed to be about.
Actually, that's rather good. Who are you?
I'm Julia Salisbury. Peter and I are running for Prime Minister.
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, I think I've seen your face on a bus stop.
Plausible.
Julia Blueberry, everybody!
Very close to the election.
Oh, don't worry about it. You wouldn't recognise any of the other candidates either. He only reads articles about himself.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Who's running this show?
Oh, Christ, it's...
Dorothy Hammerman.
You
called me at the wrong time. Maybe it's an excuse for a cruise ship entertainer. Oh, please stop licking, Eamon. My arse is quite clean enough. Sweetie, sweetie. Please, Eamon.
Dotty. Mwah. Mwah. Here's one finger for the north,
and
two fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
Oh, he's having a drink.
I'm having a very difficult day. I wish I'd never bought that mobile phone.
Ah, they'll never catch on. Who wants the phone going off when you're having a quiet pint?
Yes, that's what they said about television too.
So, Dorothy, let me ask you, what do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Eamon?
Yes, Mrs. Hammerman.
Well, that question is clearly not meant for me, is it?
Well,
Think about it, Eamon. Well, when Peter was a child in Rotherham. What was I? What was I?
also a child?
I wasn't even a fucking fetus, you idiot!
Yes, of course, yes.
So why did you ask me that question?
I have to stick to the script.
Pardon?
I have to stick to the script. My therapist...
You're what?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, just grow a bloody spine, man! You're lucky you don't work at 3. I
Beep, beep, beep. Pick a guest.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
Oh, jacket!
I don't suppose you feel like taking me with you, do you?
Darling, you interviewed the Archbishop of Pendleshire after 12 pints and more than a few whiskey chasers. You know my rule, sweetie. Just keep taking the medicine.
Until either it starts to help.
Or you no longer need it. Hey, Eric. Don't think I didn't see you there.
Oh, shit. Well, before we bring our next guest on, let's look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there. Peter, if you'd like to watch.
So we're trying this.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Right, I'm going to have a look at that monitor. I've no idea what clip you're going to play.
It was an idea that Peter and Jimmy came up with at the pub one night, I think. Anyway, it was not going very well. The first week got a bit feisty, and the contestant beat up the makeup girl.
Oh, bottoms up.
The following week we had Skinny, the pop star one. She kept making jokes about
Interesting choice.
I'll drink to that.
the tabloids.
Oh, drink again.
Yeah, why not?
I wanted to
Got to keep the old
cancel,
grey matter lubricated after all.
Jimmy.
Can we reset, please?
Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called explosive and the prudes have called inadvisable, reckless and puerile. It's I'll drink to that. Now, I want to say up front that our floor manager, Frank, advised us against doing this, didn't you, Frank?
Yes. I definitely did advise against doing this. It's a bad idea.
Get off the screen, Frank!
Get on with it then.
Tonight's guest fancies himself as a bit of a handyman. It's everyone's favourite TV personality, it says here on the card, Peter Clement.
Good evening, LJ. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, I've never met you before, have I, PC? You don't mind if I call you PC, do you?
You can call me whatever you like, pal.
Not according to my contract. Well, if you've read a paper at any point this week, you know how this bit goes. So, shall we make a start? Total stranger who I've never met before?
Yeah, don't labour the point, LJ.
Cats are better than dogs.
I'll drink to that.
It's funny, I always had you down as a dog person.
What can I say? Mrs. C likes a stroke of an evening.
I'm sure she does. Coffee is better than tea.
Especially first thing in the morning.
You're supposed to say, I'll drink to that.
Oh, shite, sorry. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I always said you had excellent eyesight.
I'll drink to that.
Oi, that wasn't in rehearsals.
Skinny is better than Billy Bob jean shorts.
Never heard of either of them. So I guess I'll drink to that.
Skinny was in here last week doing this.
Oh, is that who she was? I thought she was in porn the way she kept banging on about her
Girls are better than boys.
And Mrs. C is the best of the lot, and I will definitely drink to that.
Oh, now this one's going to be hard for you because we both know how much you want that shot.
I do want that shot.
Little Jimmy Chisel, popular and handsome daytime TV entertainer and master craftsman.
It doesn't say that.
It does, honest, look. It says little Jimmy Chisel and all that good stuff about me is better than fading amateur woodworker Peter Clement.
Happy?
Happiness is relative, Eric, don't you think?
Okay, whatever you say.
I'm happy so long as everything's lovely and we're on track.
Think we all are, Eamon.
But I'm also happy if we can finish the show early and I can get home to my family.
Do not start cutting the show.
I have a yearning, Eric, to be by a nice warm fire.
He's the next fucking Prime Minister. Don't you dare. 10 seconds, everybody.
Safe in the bosom of my many, many children.
Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
We never did do that segment again.
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
My mighty tool is up and ready.
Not how I remembered it, but what the hell? A man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. It's your sidekick of almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisel. Well, you've grown your hair out of it.
Greetings, man of twinkles.
Yeah, your voice is changed a bit too.
You fucking monster, man.
You big hairy bastard!
You hold.
What? Ah, no, we're right off track.
Nah, that's not the right guest. I'll scribble it out.
Actually, it's my show.
I said, quiet. I said. This Erkistan is special reserve. Many penis is lost in pursuit of a single sip.
Unlikely, but cheers.
Your bottoms are up. Your bottoms are up.
Another drink to go on the list.
Lab, did you get this poison?
Another.
I don't think we have time for that.
What do you mean? I'm not even sit down yet.
Well, the chairs are mostly decorative, you know.
Yeah, but on your cards there, it say clip next.
Yeah, well, you know, don't pay any attention to them. Clearly no one else is either.
You know who I am.
Pick a guess, machine's bleeping.
No, actually I don't.
I am Ivan Vodovich, ambassador from glorious Erkistan.
All right, it was nice there.
Yes, actually, it's very nice, especially now we had the purges.
Ivan Vapadopoulos, everybody.
This is all?
No, there was songs, yeah.
You mean I leave beautiful prostitute women at embassy party for this?
Don't worry about it, mate. The way this is going, you'll be back there soon enough.
Maybe some for later.
Wasn't Konoslava enough? Why do you always have to finish the job?
What are friends for? You tired old man.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continents to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
10 words, fuck's sake. Tool me up.
We all know that voice. It's little Jimmy Chisel, everybody! Where were you 5 minutes ago, eh?
Watching this rubbish backstage, waiting for you pricks to get your shit together.
Oh, right. Something like that, is it?
Seems like it. Pete. LJ.
Hey, thank you for joining us. What's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
How the merry fuck would I know?
Come on, you know, you were best pals.
Yeah, weekly, for money.
Jesus, LJ.
You know what?
That beeping means pick a guess. Oh, he didn't like that.
Little fucking Jimmy. Little Jimmy. Makes me sound like a precocious 11-year-old.
Well, why didn't you change it?
Well, it's not even as if I'm that short, is it?
Well, you're not exactly.
Oh, you can fuck off and all. Gonna put some cream on my foot.
Little Jimmy. Jim Chisel, everybody.
Don't get up.
Well, it wasn't only just the job that brought you into the nation's hearts. Starting in 1977 and running every weeknight for nearly 6 years, you brought that inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey. Let's take a look at a clip of that now.
Dorothy, Miss Hammond. And a couple of minutes back.
Same monitor as before, Eric?
That's the one.
So, 4 guests in and we're off track. What's your plan?
Well, I've narrowed it down to heroin, whiskey or glue. Possibly all three. He'd been in a successful pop band back then, The Socialites.
but since received a call into ministry and became a rising star in church circles instead.
Yep, that's it. I think we can safely say we've got him drunk.
Penny for him.
If you were a pop star, Eric, a genuine cocaine, groupies on the tour bus level pop star, would you give it all up to be a priest?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably as crazy as giving up a 5-night-a-week chat show to become a politician.
Ha! I'll drink to that.
Oh, no thanks, I still need my job. Can we reset, please?
Oh, nonsense. We all love the socialites, don't we, everybody?
Really? You're too kind. You're too kind.
Anyway, back then, you agreed to go on Just the Job to do a little thing called I'll Drink to That. Do you remember that?
Yes, I saw the first two, and I remember feeling very strongly this was something that might come back to haunt me.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Play the jingle. Right, Archbishop, it's a very simple game. I'm going to read out a series of statements to you. If you agree with them, you shout out, I'll drink to that, and you down one of these glasses of holy vodka that we've laid out for you.
You know, I've not seen an array like this. The socialites played in San Palmarino.
Now, for legal reasons, can you confirm that you're doing this of your own free will and that we're not blackmailing you or coercing you in any way?
Not coercing, no, more like ambushing. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge, and after all, our good Lord even enjoyed a tipple from time to time. The church isn't all jumble sales and child abuse, you know.
Let's play! Cats are better than dogs.
That clearly you've not met my poodle Beelzebub.
No? All right. Coffee is better than tea.
That's clearly heresy.
We will get you. Billy Bob Jean... You know what that is, do you?
I'm actually rather fond of country music these days. But gosh, that's broken a few hearts amongst our old fans, I'd imagine.
Billy Bob Jean Short's hit song, Do What I Say or Go Back to the Basement, is better than Graham Bannon's classic hit from the 50s, If You Won't Be My Lady, Lady.
Better than Graham Bannon? I'll drink to that. I can't believe you actually took it. On with the game.
Y fronts are better than boxer shorts?
I'll drink to that.
Fantastic. We're learning a lot here. A bacon sandwich is better than fish and chips.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Sauce on the sandwich.
If you like.
I'll drink to that.
Girls are better than boys?
Bloody drink to that.
Language, Archbishop. Charity is better than thrift?
Nah, that's a bit theosophic. That's a bit deep. These shots are going straight to my head, you know.
Yeah, I can see that. We honestly thought that you were going to be sober at this point.
Well, you can take the boy out the
Oh, I know that look. We should have given up after the first break.
What?
That's where it all started to go wrong.
It's not so bad.
Did you not see that last section? Have you got sudden onset amnesia?
Fucking great. Well,
Please don't do anything stupid.
I'll think about it.
Please don't.
You'd think getting smashed on live television would have ruined the Archbishop's career. But it actually did the opposite. He's more popular than ever now. And of course he presents Hymns of Joy on Free.
Are you all right, Eamon?
10 seconds.
Eamon?
A few shots.
Going in 5,
God works in mysterious
4,
ways.
3.
In this case, it was through me and a dodgy off license.
Eamon, we're live. Eamon, we're live. Eamon!
Eamon, you daft twat!
Daft twat, yes, that's me. Here we go now, sorry about that, yes. Well, unforgettable stuff there. While you took all the credit. While you...
Are you having a stroke, pal?
Come on, Eamon. You're a stoat in the undergrowth.
What's the matter, mate?
Nothing's the matter. I'm a snowflake in the winter. I'm a fold in the napkin.
You have a sip of this, mate.
Oh, what's that? I don't really drink.
Well, that's probably the problem. Just a little sip. There you go. How's that?
Actually, that was actually quite nice.
So what is the problem, mate?
Well, we're off script. you're drunk and the show's gone off the rails.
Well,
so, I think we need to bail.
You're the boss, so how do you want it to end?
We get the guests out, we sing the tune, everybody's happy.
Well, we'll do that then now, shall we?
There's still a lot of airtime.
Ah, don't worry about it, Eric. I've seen worse disasters than this. Have you ever met Graham Bannon?
Not really. Why?
Doesn't matter.
Not really. Why?
Doesn't matter. Right, Eric, get the guests out. Get them mic'd up. Right. Who's in charge here of you chaps? Right, we're going to go long. Break in the middle to an F sharp B and E thing with a passing C sharp D and E for a triple on the build-up and then back in and around again. All right? Excellent. Eric, how's it going?
I think we're about ready here.
Cracking. Come on then, Eamon. Eamon. Come on then, Eamon. Come on. Come on. Hello again, everybody. Sorry about the mix-up, but I think we can still get things back on track. It's not the show that any of us expected, but to be honest, I think we could have gone on for a little bit longer.
If we'd stuck to the fucking script, Dave!
Yeah, but in the end, a show is like a family.
You're all right, Eamon.
You can gnash and wail as much as you want, but in the end, you just gotta slap a smile on, come together, and save it. And what brings people more together than a good old sing-song? Take it away, chaps! Do you want to say goodnight, Eamon?
No, you seem to have everything under control there.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and here we go. When it seems like everything's about to fall apart, I've got just a job. When you need a leader with a massive, great big arm, I've got just a job. Misses when the folks around you soon to lose the plot. I'll run around like chickens who have had their heads lopped off. I have a plan to take command and get us back on top. And it's just a job. And oh, when you're feeling low, missus, let me take you where you're crying out to go. That's the old dream of unexpected scenes, wondrous highs and nice surprises, nothing in between. 'Cause if a job's worth doing, then it's worth doing right. 'Cause 20 minutes fumbling won't even last the night. Everybody! When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just a job. When there's too much water for a little tiny sap, I've got just a job. Mrs. when your lights are popped and all your walls are stains, I'll pop around your holidays out and root along your drains. But don't you mind, I'll be gone when he comes back again. And that's just a job.
And we're out.
I think that was probably bad. Was that bad?
The singing?
No, the show.
Well, it was, sure, probably.
Oh, thank you so much. You really saved us there.
It's not my first rodeo, Eric. Let's see if we can't do the same for the country.
Advance have fair solutions and the courage to implement them, even if we have
What did he mean by that? Is he going into politics or something?
I'll explain it on the way to your therapist, Eamon.
Where people from normal backgrounds, people like you. It's time to bring a little normality back to our politics, and perhaps a little integrity. A vote for Advance next month is a vote for a fair share. It's a vote for a more equal society. It's a vote to stop running in circles, getting nowhere. Vote Advance on November the 8th.
Petey, he's such a sweetie.
Right, let's see how we're getting on.
TV, it's such a treat with all the